Alright, hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to be going over how to model a walkout basement in Hot 2000. Before we jump in, the calculation you're going to need is in the ERS Hot 2000 user guide. I believe it's Appendix C. Let me just double check. Yep, Appendix C. And essentially what we're doing is we're going to turn the basement into a basement section and a slab section. And how that works is then afterwards we're basically going to take the average heights of all the different walls. Hey Nuka, how's it going? And put them on a different perimeter essentially. So we'll walk through that and you'll see how it goes. Let's jump into it. Okay. So here's my little model I made for this video. And so you can see here, the front part of the house is below grade, and then we've got some pony walls along the back side. And I've got this other model here to show you what you do when you have something a little different, what looks like that. But essentially what we're going to do here with this first model is just draw a line, where the grade line ends on both sides. In this case, it would be something like that. And then what I like to do is grab that and actually put it on my basement perimeter that I've got drawn here. And just to make it work, I gotta click the right corner and then I'll stick it there. And so essentially this is going to become our basement section and this is going to become our slab section. And then when we look at this, so in Hot 2000, this would be considered our full basement perimeter. And this would be considered our exposed surfaces perimeter. And for the slab, that's our full perimeter there. And that's our exposed slab perimeter. And I've got the calculation built into Excel, just the way I don't have to do it every time. All we're gonna do is grab our exposed surfaces perimeter. So that's gonna be 99.11. And for the total basement wall surface area, this is all of the basement walls, including the pony wall, the below grade, everything. So what I do, I just grab my perimeter of the full actual basement, not this perimeter here. We got 156 and we've got a height in this case of 7.5. I'm going to say 156 times 7.5. That'll give us our entire basement surface area. So I'm just going to get my below grade surface area now by control clicking all the way around my below grade. Add it all together. So we got 509.62. So I just put 509.62. And pony wall, we're just going to do the same. Just control click our pony wall. So 552.26. And then now down here, we've got our average heights we're going to enter into Hot 2000. So we'll open up Hot 2000, we'll go to our basement. And when you just have one foundation type, like a basement or just a crawl space or a slab, you'll notice this is blank. But once we add our slab, this is going to fill in. So we'll just add in our slab now and then go back. And now you can see we've got the exposed surface perimeter area here. And then if we've done the calculation right, the exterior above grade, below grade area here should be pretty similar to what's in here. So I'm just going to switch this to non-rectangular. Get the full basement perimeter, 147.93. And then our total floor area as well, 1076.66. And then we can get our exposed from here, 99.11. Our height of 11.81. Depth below grade is 5.14. And we have pony wall, and that's 5.57. So as you can see, our above grade area here is 661. Over there it's 660, so that's pretty close. It's just rounding differences. And same for the below grade, 509. We got 509. And then you just go ahead and fill in your basement info as normal, selecting the correct basement type there, wall, everything. And for the slab, we're basically going to do the same thing. So for the slab, we're just going to get our full slab perimeter of 105.71, our slab area of 213.34, and our exposed surface perimeter of 56.89. And then you would just go ahead and fill out all of this relevant slab info there. And then another thing to note is that this is now considered above grade floor area. So when you're in the house, then you go to the specs tab, you would include this portion in the above grade heated floor area, and the below grade heated floor area is just going to be that. Now we're going to go over the other basement type we have here. And the reason I drew this one is because this one is pretty straightforward. It ends on the corner there, it ends there where the ground ends. But on this one, there isn't really a way we can draw a line from here to here because they're essentially in the same spot. So in a case like this, what I do is I just draw back maybe 4 feet. I would just come straight over that corner. And then this would act as our slab. This would act as our basement. And I don't get too finicky with how far back I go or what I draw when you have a basement where the grade lines don't work out well, kind of like this one. And that's because the calculation is going to take all that wall surface area and put it on whatever perimeter we define. So we just need to make a slab so that we're able to do the modeling procedure properly. So, all right, so that's pretty much everything for modeling a walkout in Hot 2000. You don't need to add the walls above the slab because they're included in the basement portion with the adjusted heights. And that's how you do it. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, let me know. And if you'd like to see more, please check out some of my other videos here. And thanks, and have yourselves a good one.